Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Batman Adventures Continue figure of Azrael. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent Casina, and today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing this lovely Azrael figure from Batman The Adventures Continue line. Boy, oh boy, have I been waiting to get my hands on this figure. I have no knowledge of why I've been waiting so long to get this guy. I had used one of those like pre-ordering websites to order him as soon as he was announced way back in 2019, almost 2 years ago. And just got delayed and delayed and delayed. I assume because of COVID, shipping delays, whatever. But I was getting pretty frustrated because I follow a couple of those Instagram action figure guys, and they have this figure on hand. Now I don't know if they were provided it by DC or whatever. They got a hookup, who knows? But I was getting really upset to seeing this guy again and again and again, and not having my hands on him. Why do I care about Azrael Batman? Well, I like Azrael Batman. I have the Nightfall figure from, I don't know, 15 years ago. I have the Mattel Azrael and Azbats figure from 15 years ago. I love this figure. I love this character. I love this costume, this design. It's crazy. It's 90s, but I love it. So obviously I'm going to get whatever I can get my hands on of it. So this is the later version of the costume. Then somehow it catches on fire and turns red. I have that guy also, so let's put him aside. This is the DC Direct version of the Azrael as Batman, as of what I call him, or Azbats for short. But he's definitely not named Azrael. You can't just put Azrael on here. That's crazy. But I will say, in the Batman Adventures Continue comic book, where this design is based off of, like, this is basically, I want to say it's Tim Truman doing the designs. This is basically his design, and it's his riff on, this version of the costume, which was originally drawn by Mike Manley, but also designed by Joe Quesada. So it's pretty nice animated version of this. So let's get the figure out and really get a close-up look at him. So I believe action figures should live outside of their boxes. So let's cut them open. Open your action figures, folks. Open your Funko Pops. Display your statues. Forget that resale nonsense. For me, like, is there a chance this guy could blow up in value? Sure. Is that value hurt by being outside the box? Sure. But as with anything, I buy this for me to enjoy, not necessarily for anybody else or for some, sale or whatever. There's the back of the box, nothing to it. So that's there's something in here. I've never gotten one of these action figures before. I did have them on order from one of those like comic book websites, and it just took forever. So I was just perusing Amazon, and then boom, this guy was available via Prime. So I was like, forget that other website. I canceled my order. They still have yet to refund my card. But here's the other figures in the line. I think I had this guy also on order at the same time. Like, these three were announced at, maybe it was these four, I don't know, were announced. I had two of them on order, but forget it. I really just wanted the Azrael Batman. But yeah, they got Deathstroke, Armored Batman, a whole bunch of cool guys up here. Definitely, this was I had a couple of the original line of these action figures before they had all this articulation. Back in the 90s when the cartoon was coming out, this was my cartoon of choice growing up. I had all the DVDs. When the DVDs came out on DVD when I was in college, I rushed out and bought them. He's got a little thing here. Let's see if I can do this. Here. There we go. All right, so here's the loud part, folks. Cover your ears. Turn the TV down. Mute me. Ugh. All right, so one thing I do like about these lines is they do come with a bunch of cool, like even the McFarlane toys now have a bunch of switch outs. So that is neat. For me though, like, I guess I need to make a box now to keep all these guys. Wow, he's got tiny feet. Look at those little feet. Does he stand? Let's find out. He stands. That's phenomenal. Let's get the knife out of the shot. That's awesome. That's his profile. He's got this white, not white stripe, but this gold stripe to show that it's kind of shiny and reflective. That is neat. The paint under here, a little sloppy. And then he comes with his fists closed, which, you know, is kind of weird because you have this other fist here that's open. And then you have, I guess if you don't like the claw hands, you can swap them out. I prefer the claw hands, so we will take these guys out and put in the claw hands because these look tiny. These look too tiny. These look massive and threatening and overkill, and that's what Azrael Batman is all about, being overkill. Yeah, that looks better already. Looks better already. So just twist a little bit, maybe to get a grip on it and pull. They do come out very easy. Just pushing them in, I'm always wary of. There you go. Get a little click in there and you're done. Yeah, that looks better. Much better. Definitely needs the claw hands for me. So, what's this guy got? Well, he's true to the Azrael, costume. Like, one thing this DC Direct costume or figure did not have is the let's call them winglets or epaulets. I don't know what to call them. Didn't have the boots. This did not have it. The original one. The Mattel guy did. This is how crazy they're supposed to look. These are actually backwards. They're actually supposed to go that way, not down. But we got the little animated version of that on both, so that detail is nice. Double jointed knees, which means this guy's very posable if you can get around the cape, which is a pretty soft cape, so I feel like you can. It's nice that the lines go all the way back here. His belt's got some detail. His little leg pouch, Rob Liefeld leg pouch is there. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Head is just a swivel though, like just left to right, no up or down. Maybe a little bit, not a ton. So that's kind of disappointing. I think because of this, the way this is constructed here. But they got the light and everything. For me, the little extra oomph, like this bend here, is not really correct. Like, this guy goes straight and then has these guys up here. But, maybe it didn't work. I don't know. With the giant shoulders that he has in the animated version. Oh, he's got a T-joint waist. That's good. Ooh, that's a nice Is this? Oh, it's okay. So it's independent. So his chest swivels. That's cool. They call this the ab crunch. It's got a little bit of one, not much. But his leg also swivels. But check this out. You can see that the belt is attached to this part, so it also can move all the way around. Although it's kind of soft, so maybe don't recommend keeping it like that. So it's kind of a bummer. So let's get him straight on there. So yeah, it's a little bit of a softer plastic. I guess maybe what the cape's made out of, kind of thing, because you can see the bend kind of already there. That's weird. But I guess if you're going to turn them, I would turn the chest, because it looks like the chest goes all the way around. So that's cool. Little bit of an ab crunch, just a little, teeny tiny bit. Not a ton, but obviously he's got the big chest plate here. I never noticed this profile is neat. It's just kind of a shelf that drops off like shoop. That's kind of cool. Just a single elbow joint there. Oh, his arms go all the way out. That's nice. Check that out. So yeah, our articulation on this line, I guess, is pretty good. Like I said, this is the first one I've collected of this line. I don't think I'll get any more. I really just wanted this particular one, but it's cool to see him as if in my 90s childhood they did Azrael Batman. This is maybe what he would have looked like. I think that's a neat touch. So yeah, they're doing characters they've never done before. The comic is really good. If you are not reading Batman The Adventures Continue and you loved the BTAS, Batman the Animated Series from the 90s, I highly recommend it. Paul Dini's writing it along with, I think another writer's helping out, but I want to say Rick Burchett or Tim Truman. I think it's Tim Truman is doing the art. Maybe it's a little bit of both, but yeah, It's quality action figure. It's quality comics. Really enjoy it. So there you guys go. Let me know what you think of the Azrael action figure from Batman, the Adventures Continue line from DC Collectibles down below in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.